Hey, I'm back from West Penn Hospital. The FBI killers in charge of my health care discharged me. All I got was a half a liter IV fluid. I peed the first liter they gave me out. Then they didn't even let me finish the second liter IV fluid. I made a YouTube video about it. But as you see, they got reason for visit today. Urinary frequency. Diagnosis. Increased urinary frequency. Cellulitis in the right leg. Now last Thursday, a week from today, I was getting in the shower. The shower was on, and I lost my footing and I fell right on my shin. It hurt really very bad. I didn't cut anything. I didn't have any gashes or open wounds. Just had a very bad bruise. Now I've noticed over the last few days, usually I'm a quick healer. This is not healing right. Matter of fact, it's hurting even more. But when I was at the hospital on Saturday, and I told them I fell in the shower, and they looked at my leg and didn't even observe it. But today I told them that they did a ultrasound on it. So the FBI diagnosed me with cellulitis. I don't think you can get infection from a bruise, but this is what the FBI says I have. And they gave me antibiotics. I'm going to take them. And I know if my leg doesn't get better in the next 2 days, I'm going back to the hospital. But they're saying I had cellulitis. But I got a half a liter IV fluid, and they took me off the IV machine and discharged me. These were my end-of-trip vitals. Now, I could not record when I was in the when I was in the ambulance when they took me to the hospital, because the FBI has the cell phone rigged, hacked, hijacked, and tapped. And I couldn't record because I couldn't cut the phone on. But my vitals in the ambulance was my blood pressure was 124, and my heart rate was over 120 beats a minute. Now today the FBI says I weigh 470 pounds. I'm not close to 470 pounds, but I am a big man. And last month I did put on a lot of weight overnight. That's because my kidneys and my heart is not functioning properly. Since then I've been on the diet. But when I was at the hospital, they weighed me on the bed. I was a lot less than this. But the FBI is going to say I weigh whatever I weigh, whatever they want to say I weigh. So I don't even argue with them. This is why I called 911, because this is what I've urinated. This is how much I've urinated since yesterday morning till 9 o'clock this morning. This is how much fluids I got. This is a half a liter. This is how much I've urinated. This is how much fluids I got. A half a liter. You see, the FBI didn't put on my discharge papers dehydration. But this is what I called 911 and stated them and told these people repeatedly, I'm dehydrated. I'm still dehydrated. I'll be back at the hospital soon. I'm not going to roll over and die for these people. I got 1 liter IV fluids. I instantly peed it out. I made a YouTube video about it. Then I was getting another half a liter. Then they came and discharged me. They're talking about I was being discharged. I had cellulitis from my fall in the shower when I fell on my shin last week. Said I was getting antibiotics. And they took me off the IV fluid and discharged me. The FBI killer in charge of my health care, I asked him, why am I urinating 2 gallons of pee every day? He said he doesn't know, and this is not life-threatening. Hold on. Me losing the ability to keep myself hydrated is not life-threatening? Only to the FBI and the people assisting them, that's their killers at the hospitals I go to, the EMS who comes get me, the paramedics, can think a poor indigent nigger pissing himself to death by urinating over 2 gallons of urine every day, all day, is not a medical emergency. And it's just normal and routine. And we give him a half a liter IV fluid and discharge him. This is what happens when the same people who maliciously violate your civil rights by putting cameras in your bathroom on multiple occasions watch you and your 9 and 7-year-old daughters relieve themselves showering bathes. Now they're in charge of your health care. I'm not a human being to these people. I am human garbage, a fucking nigger, and an animal. I don't know what's going on with my leg, my shin, but obviously the FBI is not telling me about it. They say I got cellulitis. I got to go with it because I don't know, because I'm not used to lingering. When I usually get hurt, I heal pretty fast. I'm not used to lingering injuries. But something's going on with my leg. Please just pray for me. Black lives don't matter.